joined by Hofstra head coach Frank Canato and sophomore Steve Harrington following a split with Charleston to conclude the three-game series, a 4-0 loss, and then a 7-6 walk-off win thanks to a home run by Mr. Harrington. Coach, just opening thoughts on today's doubleheader.
I've been telling you guys all along that the biggest thing about my team that I like is the fact that they keep fighting. They never believe that they're out of a game, and we showed that again today. They could have, after we got that lead, the 4-3 lead, we lose it, and it's 6-3. A lot of teams can just lay down and roll over, and this team doesn't. This team keeps fighting. We got a big hit from D'Onofrio to tie the game, and obviously Harrington would, he's trying to tell me that he needs to be in the starting lineup, because every time he doesn't start, it seems like he comes off the bench and hits a home run or gets a big hit for us. But it was a huge home run, and he loves that moment. He seems to shine when the lights go on and it's a big moment.
All right, open up to questions.
Hey, Coach, Xavier Nell, WRHU. Wanted to talk to you first a little bit about just the clutch hitting of this team. Two different times you guys got big home runs when you needed them. Obviously, Steve's home run at the end, but Nick's home run in the 6th inning, that was huge. Trey Pooser had just come in the game, and Nick, after a fielder's choice and a sack, Nick obviously hits the 2-run homer to tie the game back up, I believe, at that point, or give you guys the lead. Regardless, the big clutch hitting today, what are you seeing from your guys as the season wears on?
Well, the at-bats are getting better. We discussed earlier before conference play started that our at-bats weren't where we should be. Our situational hitting wasn't very good, and when we were in hitting counts, we weren't really doing damage. And it seems like once we started conference play, these guys have really zeroed in on getting their pitch to hit in those hitting counts and not missing them. And today, was an example when we needed some clutch hits, we were able to get them.
So, Coach, big 2-1 series win last week over Elon, 2-1 series win over conference leader Charleston. What should the rest of the conference be saying about you guys?
Listen, I think we put them on notice, right? I mean, two Southern teams that are two of the better teams in this conference, and we've won the series both times. So this isn't the old Hofstra anymore. I mean, I think this team is a lot different, and if you're going to play Hofstra, you better come with your A game.
What does today's win say about the resilience of your team?
Yeah, they're a very resilient group, and again, that's one of the things I love about these guys. They, like I said, when we're down in games, you don't feel like the guys are giving up, and it's a resilient group that continues to put at bats together late in games and kind of feed off of each guy and each at bat. So it's been fun to watch.
Do you think a win like today will get you guys going in the positive direction? I know you've been playing well already, but could this really skyrocket you?
I think so, because what happens is once as guys gain confidence and realize, hey, we can do this, we can beat these good teams, good things happen. And once you have everyone believing, you never know how far this team can go.
Steve, question for you. So you come off the bench in the game, obviously not a normal situation for any baseball player to come into a game already having to face potentially a bullpen arm guy who throws harder or whatever. What's going through your head in that last at-bat? Walk me through what's going through your head en route to the walk-off homer.
Well, really, I'm just trying to think of catching the ball out in front. I've been late, most of my at-bats. I just need to catch it out in front, do some damage, hit the big part of the park, pretty much.
Steve, you seem to be really comfortable in those situations. Anything going through your mind ahead of time, walking up, or you feel more comfortable, off the bench rather than the starting lineup? What do you think?
I think you just have to treat it like any other at-bat, really. Can't put it on a pedestal, can't overthink it, really.
Coach, I want to go back to something you said real quickly to finish up. You said this is not the old Hofstra anymore. Competing, being so close to the top of the conference this far into the season in your first year, how much does that mean to you as a baseball coach?
No, it means a lot. It means a lot that my staff has been able to have an influence on these guys, and it means that these guys believe in what we're teaching them and believe, in themselves. So it's huge. I mean, and it's huge to get off to such, a good start early. To like I said, to not only let people know that, Hofstra is a team to be reckoned with, but also let the players know that, hey, we can do this.
Just any comments on Nemjo and Camarda today in their starts?
Yeah, listen, Bradley always gives us a chance to win the baseball game, right? Nemjo, again, I thought he looked good. I mean, he pitched well, and that first game kind of got away from us. I felt like we could have been up 3-0. We couldn't get a guy in a couple of times from third base and one out. We didn't get a guy over from second base with no outs. So, it was a tough game. But again, this is a good team, and they take advantage of some of those mistakes. But those two pitchers, I felt like they gave us a chance to win both games.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.